hellos everybody. Good evening. It's just a regular Thursday night of the New Year's. One last weekend and then it's back to regular life for kids and parents and everybody else. So how is everybody holding up during the holidays? I know it's not easy for some folks. My cats are also all over the place. Before the holidays, lots of snow. Then during the holidays, most of it melted away. And today, guess what, folks? It was back to shoveling. And it was the heavy, sticky stuff, so not fun at all. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on video, but the cat started running where there was no snow, and then he started running where there was snow. And let me just say that he kind of stopped in his tracks and turned around and came back to where there was no snow. Yeah, sometimes he runs when it's the powdery stuff, but when it's the heavy, wet, sticky stuff, he didn't seem to like it that much. Okay, so let's go to these notices, because there was an event and I had to log in to get a second part of something. I don't think that was it. Update. Contest. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Not sure if this was it either. Stand with Mevwika. Wasn't this the training thing? Oh no, okay. Part 3. Claim. Because that's another 60 primos. There we go. Okay, let's check this out. There we go. Let's scroll down, scroll. Scroll too far down? Oh, here it is. There's my 60. Okay. Okay, well, claim everything. And delete everything that's red. I'll be getting into Wuwa shortly after I finish my dailies here. Because I pretty much finished the stories. Mostly. I might do one story before getting into Wuwa, because I know Wuwa had a big update. Spent all night updating it. Expeditions and stuff. Hey kitty. Yeah, no room for you to noise. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do this. let me see here. Still have tons of stuff to upgrade on her. So I still need some more flowers. Maybe I can find some flowers today. And I need 4 more of these. So, okay, let's do the expedition and then let's go and read up on that boss for a while. Okay, so that's done. Hopefully, one shot will be enough to get 4, and I won't have to do it twice. But you never know, right? Okay, let me switch teams here. Yep, this is the team I want for this boss. Alright, big baby boy. No, you're not going out. You can cut it. Not gonna happen. I'm just getting myself ready to beat this boss here. Why do I have this little dude flying around? Is there anything else that could be practical here? I guess not. Okay, so we'll stay with that little buddy.
I'll protect us. This may hurt a little. The bond is strong. My name's terrified. No, my sword. Witness the power of Guwa. Grow. Go, Barbara, go! Committed to memory. Stand with me. Rain cutter. Sharing my knowledge. Grow. This may hurt a little. Ready, steady, go! Grow. Out of my way! Witness the power of Guwa. Committed to memory. This may hurt a little. I'll protect us. Grow.
Just 3, so I have to do it again. Okay, so be it.
the show be... Yeah, committed to memory. The temple of wisdom. My bond is strong.
Let me read you a verse.
Oh, hi, hi, hi. Oh, hi, hi. This way through the river. Yeah.
Know my sword.
La, 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 la.
This way. Are these terrified?
Yeah. Roll. Let's dance.
Rim cutter.
Share my knowledge. Committed to memory. Yeah.
Oh no!
Stand with me. Rain outlines your face.
This way through the river. Let the show begin.
Let me read you a verse.
Roll. Yeah. Committed to memory. Roll. Oh, hi.
Time to act. Witness the power of the wild.
This way through the river. Yeah.
This way.
I'll protect you. Yeah. Make yourself at home. Yeah. Oh, committed to memory.
Got him. Kitty, no. Not a... What are you doing, big boy? Big baby doing? What, you big baby boy? Hey, my big baby. Hey, meow meow. Meow meow meow. What are you doing, baby boy? You're just a pain in the butt, you know that? You're a big pain in the butt. Oh, I need probably to get out of here ASAP before this boss respawns. Let's go back to here. There we go. He's big boy. He's daddy's big baby boy. Why am I not teleporting? There we go. Big baby boy. Okay. So now that that's out of the way, I could probably, if I have any resin left, oh, I can make one, okay. Is that enough to get my dailies here? Seems like it.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for completing to...
Oh, I need to switch him over to Pyro, don't I? And I probably need to find something to put on him. Which leaves me a little bit in a bind here, because I'm not sure what I want to give him and what I'm going to put on him. Kind of feel like a Favonius sword, but then Kaz was going to kind of lose his weapon, so... Okay, let's go here. Yep. Okay.
You might want to get a guide. I'm not familiar with the area.
Oh, that should be good for something. a fragile. I need to go and get 20 more flowers. To be able to ascend her, so let's start by finding these. If we can find them. Where were the flowers here? I forget. Okay, what's here? What is here? What is here? There. Oop, that's it. Okay, no more here. On to the next location. Location, 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 as they say. So how is everybody doing over the holidays? You guys just relaxing and playing some games as well? Hanging out with friends maybe? No. We have to go the other way. Is there a bird here that I can use? Yep, there it is. Here's one. I wish they would be all this easy to find, but they're not. Oh, okay. Got these ones. Next location over here, okay. Here. Okay, got all of these, but how many more do I need? That's the question. I need 3 more. Okay, we should be able to do this. Oh. Heading kind of sort of the wrong way here. Yeah, I need this bird. Hey, it's a flower. It counts. There's the 2 other ones that I need. Okay, 1 extra one and another extra one. Oh, there's another extra one. Okay. so now I can. I just need these gems. Okay. Guess it's time to head back to a crafting station. And get my Wika all the way up to 90, folks. Which is going to be very important for her talents. Although I don't think so. Okay, what do I need? Let's look at my inventory here. How many gems have I got? Got one green one. Yeah, see, I had all of these set up for Zhongli, and I never... So will my next person be an Electro? Who knows, right? But actually it's gonna be Arlecchino, so and then I might actually need some of these for Shinha, though I highly doubt I'll have enough bulls for Sheena. But okay, let's start making some of these then. And see how many. I need 6, so let's make 6. What? Says I can only make 1. Okay, so let's make a bunch. Hopefully I already had one. I'm not sure though. Whoops. Did not mean to get out of that. Time to switch them around. And that's the strong box. Oh, I do have 6. So I need 27. It's 162. Dang it. So that would be like, what, 16? Maybe 17? It should be pyro, but let's just make sure before I go and do the wrong thing here. Yeah, pyros. Okay. Oh, I can finally ascend her.
Ever since we met, my power has grown by leaps and bounds. Though different missions drive us forward, a shared sense of duty and justice binds us together. Your help to Natlan is immeasurable, and I am more grateful than words can say.
Yeah, let's use a bunch of these. Yay, so she is finally level 90. The weapon, I can only work on it tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, it's Fridays and Sundays. Okay. Stardust Exchange. Mint Grass. Do I have any of this? Oh, Sucrose will give me a couple of bonuses. There we go. So not sure that's going to be enough, but... So, okay, I got some of these. I just need a whole bunch of these. I got plenty of those. Okay. Does she have any voice lines? Yeah, voice lines unlocked.
Ever since we met, my power has...
Okay, but what about her talents now? Yeah, I still need some of these. Remaining attempts to claim this treasure 0 of 1. So I can't even do this again. Darn it. Zergamer! Hey, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays, stranger. I don't think I'll have enough wishes because I went to Hard Pity, lost my 50-50 to Tenari, then went to Hard Pity again to get Mavuika. So I don't think I'll have enough wishes for Shinha, unfortunately. So basically I can't do anything until I get more of the bosses, which I can only do once a week, which is really infuriating.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Guess that's all I can do. No, she doesn't. I got no Natlan characters. But I have her with Farina, and I have her on the Hunters set. And the other thing is that like she needs 100 soul points, but the Traveler, the Pyro Traveler, can give her like 80 of them. So you can go double Pyro with the Traveler. He's just a Walmart version of Mavuika anyways, so it's like double Pyro, but it's not bad. And if you're afraid for that 20s, well then I guess you can put Kachina in and you'll be good. You'll be able to Mega Burst every rotation. Well, then you kind of just need one other character to do melts. Currently, I have her with Rosaria, but... well, Kachina doesn't help much. It's almost a joke. Kachina's almost a joke. She's good for like 20. It takes her a long time. Like, it takes her a good 7 to 10 seconds to rack up like 100 soul points. So it's not like you can swing her in, use your skill, switch out, switch back to Mavuika like you can do with Zelonen and other characters, so... And even people have been having trouble with Mualani, even though Mualani is high DPS. People are finding issues using them with her, so... Unfortunately, I didn't pull for Zelonen. I didn't pull for any Natlan characters because I was keeping them all for her. And I want Arlecchino as well, which is... I don't know if it's worth having Arlecchino now that I have Mavuika. But the other day I had Mavuika on the... I had her on this, the level 4 sword, and she did like 100k with her burst. So it was kind of funny having a level 4 sword. Actually, this is not a bad sword. Pyro or Electro by 24%. So this is actually not a bad sword for her. I just went with more crits. But maybe if I can level it up. I just don't have the resources, so I'm gonna concentrate on one weapon at a time. And she looks cool with this one as well, so. Yeah, that's only if you use her on field. I use her as an off field, and actually, you know what? She's pretty solid. I mean, let's face it, I'm a free-to-play player, so... I mean, she's up there with Navia, you know, so it's not a bad character. She's still like, she's better than my Yutao. You know? If you look at my Yutao stats, they're not great. And Yutao dies a lot. So she's better than my Yutao. And Yutao is complicated to use. You kind of need a shielder to use her. So, you know, my specs for her are much better. And if I use her with Farina, then I get a big damage boost. So,
The biggest one in history. You might want to get a guide if you're not.
but Arlecchino, you know, is also very easy to play. So, but if I find that I don't need Arlecchino because Mavuika's doing a good enough job, you know, if I don't need, you know, I could use Chlorand too, because Chlorand attacks pretty quickly. Any character that does basic attacks or charge attacks is going to be good to fill her Night Souls. So like Yutao is good because she does charge attacks and basic attacks to do damage. Except that Yutao is complicated to use. Arlecchino is, you know, her basic attacks are really good and strong. So any character that does a lot of basic attacks is good with Mavuika. But I could also go with Citlali here instead of Arlecchino, and then I'll have what I need.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
I don't need any more 4 stars. I got all the good ones that I need.
The biggest one in history.
You know, I probably need to work on Chevreuse, but you know, I got my cookie finally. You know, so I don't really need. Layla's a really good shielder. Leona's actually pretty good now because I got her to C6. So she does cryo. She heals and she shields. I mean, Fischl C6. I mean, Yao Yao could still level up, but she's good at C0, so I don't really need any more 4 stars. Actually, I still need a constellation for her, but you know, Chevreuse I need to work on. But Chevreuse is gonna be on the next banner, which I was planning on getting with Arlecchino, so actually Mavuika's my favorite character. So no biggie. And it's not, you know, design-wise, Mavuika's my favorite character. Character-wise, yes, it would be Shinha tied in with Candice. But Candice at C0 is really, really bad. You know, I didn't get any constellations wishing. So at C1, she's really bad. She needs to be C6 to be any good. So I'm never gonna use her. But it's like kind of Sheena. Sheena's support, cryo support. So who am I gonna use Sheena with? You know, as much as I like her character, we're not getting any more storylines with Sheena. So I mean, we're going to Shaznaya and then the game's over.
The ability to not get lost some sort of talent.
So I got her, and she's pretty decent. Now the only thing is that I gotta wait a week to do her bosses once a week. I need to level up her weapon. And I probably need to farm some codex in case I do want to make her main DPS. So how many resin have I got? They don't say here. Okay, let's look at the inventory then. I got 4, so I can spend 2 doing the codex. Trying to get some codex for her. Because I need her materials tomorrow. For her sword or claymore. Have you been playing Wuwa? Because Wuwa also had an update yesterday. I couldn't play yesterday because I was busy updating, but... Okay, let's try to find her some codex, because I don't have any good codex kits yet for her. Yeah, me too.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let the world collide! Burn it down! Light up a blazing sun!
You know, I mean, even as support, I mean, I used to hate this domain, but it ain't that bad. Okay, give me some good codex. I mean, she's doing good. HPs. Defense. Dang it. Now the next time around, I'll be getting some scrolls, which I don't need. Actually, no, I've been doing the hunter quite a bit. Yeah, because I don't need the scrolls. I got a good scroll kit. Let me scroll down to... See, I don't have any codex good enough for her yet. I got good scroll sets. But look at all the Golden Troop. And Marishose that I got. And I don't have anything good. You know, it took me forever. I got good stuff now on her, but it took me forever. You know, crits. Crit. Well, that's not a hunter, but say double crits. Double crits, double defense. Double crits. But it took me forever. I farmed that hunter domain like crazy. I don't know. Should I try it? Maybe it'll give me like 3 pieces and 1 piece codex. All the domains are the same. They always give me crappy stuff. Even strong boxing gives me crappy stuff. I should have probably healed my characters though before going in.
May I present?
Let's heal them before I start this. Yeah, it takes me forever.
You can't run! Shiver! Let's light it up! Everybody stand up! Pyroclastic surge!
I mean, I used to hate this domain, and it ain't so bad now. She does a really good job of it. Okay, give me some codex and not scrolls. Oh, see, I got scrolls. I knew it. I got good scrolls. I have some really good scrolls set. If I want her as a... I mean, I use her with Farina, so I might as well keep her on the Hunter's set. But I got a really good scroll set for her. If I can find Kachina here. So, crits. Crits. And crits. So even though it never rolled into the... It went into defense, but... I got double crits on everything. So I got a good set of scrolls for Mavuika. It's just that I'm using her with Farina to get the damage boost, so... Hunter's working out better for me. Yeah, I used to use maybe Nouvelette in there. And I forget who I was using. Navia. I was using Navia a lot in there. Okay, I do have a story here somewheres. Not sure if it was here. I need to finish this story before I go to Wuwa. But yeah, I mean, I used to hate that domain, and now it ain't so bad. Oh, okay. I knew I was close. I didn't know exactly where it was. Oh, I gotta go up.
So, this is where the great shaman lived?
For someone like Zitlali, it actually makes a lot of sense.
Is
I
this
hate
graffiti her work too?
the story.
I
The
wonder
Natlan
if it's a
story
cultural
has been
practice.
really
If I could
bad.
just copy it down,
And I don't know
We're
if you
here for a
noticed,
reason,
but half the
Javier.
characters
As
are not
agreed,
even
You two
voiced.
can do.
Okay, we'll go knock
I don't
on
know
the
if you
door.
play in the English dub, but half of the English actors are missing, so every NPC has a voice, but not the main
Zitlali,
characters.
Are you there? We need your help with something.
It's been really bad.
Oh, no response.
So how has your New Year's party been?
Oh,
Have you had any fun over the holidays?
Are you...
appointment first.
What? She's not even animated?
Traveler!
Wow.
Looks like
Yeah,
we
neither
came
was
at
I.
an
I was streaming. Been streaming a lot over the holidays.
Are you still there? Just come in. We can talk inside.
Well, at least we didn't get turned away.
Well, Christmas was my birthday, so I'm just older. Although I've been mistaken, because all year round, when people were asking me my age, I was giving them my current age. So it's like I'm the same age 2 years in a row now. So last year I got old really fast, and now I'm like the same age for 2 years.
Exploration
donut.
and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Huh. So this is where Sweet Lolly lives.
I didn't have time to fully clean up the place. Complain if you want. Menial housework means nothing to a great shaman like myself. Besides, in light novels, people who keep everything. Also,
Yeah, I'm not interested in the story. I don't even like Sitlali. She always gets drunk,
She sure
which is
does
not
care a lot
interesting
about
as
what
a
we
character
think of
for
her.
me.
Oh,
Whereas
and
we were
that
talking about
spell I
Sheena
used to
earlier,
transfer my
she's
senses
like,
to you, you're not still,
you didn't know that it was my
experiencing the
birthday?
side effects, are you?
Oh, weren't you there last year at
It's
Christmas?
my duty as a great shaman
Well,
to check
everybody
that kind of
always
thing.
forgets it, because
Oh,
every
you mean
Christmas
when we can
people
hear your
think
thoughts?
about Christmas
Nope.
and not my
It's
birthday.
been so
so
long, we don't have
everybody
to worry
always
about that anymore,
forgets.
right?
Oh, then why do I hear the traveler's thought?
What?
Oh, it's better late than never, right? Well, if you put a nice happy birthday message, I'll post it up in the stream.
I can still hear you, you know.
Like, let me try something here. There we go. Just say happy birthday. Happy birthday and happy New Year's. You don't need good English for that.
Don't bother. I'll find a way to fix it. First you hear my thoughts, now it's just a simple spell. Forget it.
Well, someone asked.
So they asked the
The pay is really good.
Doesn't matter. I'm busy.
She sure doesn't look busy.
Cheddar Gamer YT says.
From you?
Okay.
Yeah, we were given a
Huh? So you're...
We were surprised too. But with Chef Biram's help, we still haven't succeeded. The historical event those men. She's giving us that face again. Did Paimon not explain things clearly?
I can't can't decide whether this...
Does that?
And
there's still hope.
Hey, what's the holdup? Just give us an answer already.
Man, that guy is rude.
See, Molly?
She's gonna turn him to frogs or something. Don't forget to leave a like on the video.
As your employer, if I tell you to wait, then you wait.
Understood.
You're the great shaman who's been alive for centuries? But you're so... Apologies for the disturbance. Grudok is a recent hire. So
Yep,
difficult
it's good.
to restrain sometimes.
You're lucky you didn't foresee.
Well, since you're here, how about a discussion?
do you have any idea who I am? Did you think Granny Eatsley would be fooled by your little I have no intention of Pull a trick like that.
Don't forget to leave a like on the
what?
stream.
Traveler, we have a
You live up to your name, Granny Eatsley.
Since I only have
apologize
one
for the
viewer,
offense.
it's kind of
I'm just
important.
surprised the Battle of Seven Colors didn't pique your interest.
You're investigating the
The
Battle
yes,
of the Seven
I thought
Colors,
the traveler,
really?
I heard that the great shaman, if I can resolve the with your support, your friend's heroic deeds will...
If this is really about that duty, then... fine. I'll help you.
I'm honored.
Save it. I agree.
See, she's got a cranky, drunken attitude, and I don't like it.
Who are you calling
But
heartless?
Finn really likes her.
Not a
She
problem.
likes to call her
I
Granny.
always planned to work
I don't
with
like this
So,
character.
did you...
Talk at me, why don't you? Fine. No? I did live during the...
I don't know,
You
I'm just
decide the
skipping
annual
it,
address-
'cause
Alright. Even if you...
I find that these stories are really
about Where to
bad.
start.
Oh, well,
Then, let's start there. Traveler?
Not only that, but
what do you
they're
say to
voiced.
officially work...
And then you do the Archon story, and then half the characters in the Archon story don't have any... Why am I stuck in the bushes? She's got this drunken peeve attitude. I don't like it.
You don't seem super.
The Battle of Seven Colors is something I've
Well,
only
Granny
ever heard
basically
about.
acts like a 14-year-old
I wasn't
that's
there when-
partying and should be studying in school.
Close friends. More like arch rivals. Something Montluçon would know if he actually did his research. Did you see the graffiti outside my house? All students from Weedseal, those graffiti drawings are how they challenge me.
I didn't even notice
Of
the
course,
other...
none of them ever. So, after Weedsealing's death, her students had no. As my rival, it makes perfect sense that.
Oh, that makes.
Anyway, all of that is don't misunderstand. Excuse you. Why is it that
Excuse me, great shaman, but we have a situation over here. We could really use your help.
Everybody needs her help.
Okay.
Of course the Battle of Seven Colors happened. The Woven Scroll proves it.
That's just your interpretation.
Wheat sealing was one of the most...
That's the biggest problem. A technique that powerful?
Our students are keeping it a secret, of course.
oh, I didn't mean to
Who
cause
cares
an
if the
argument.
Battle of
I
the
just wanted to
Seven
ask-
Colors
Of course it
happened
took
or
place.
not?
You'll
This is
have to
stories for
excuse him.
kids.
Please don't fight.
Wow, so the battle really is controversial.
Am I the outdated?
These arguments are precise. Neither side was able to offer anything useful.
Celine was a passionate. Still, if the tech, we should check with the student.
But as far as I know,
And having a
most of the shamans-
drunken granny
The
is not a
obsidian
good
al-
influence for kids.
Most of Celine students are respected priests in the tribe. Those who hold the position now. If I show up without.
Yeah, Paimon can see.
Hey, don't jump to conclusions.
I wish we could skip. There was a
Only
skip
you
button
have
like
the
they
guts
have
to
in
joke like that
Rule.
with me, traveler. Fine. I said I'd help, so I'll help.
I mean, the designs of the characters have gotten better, but everything else has
We appreciate the
stagnated
help.
in this game. Even the storytelling's gotten very worse. I'm not seeing the other Paimon. Talking about these things here. Not seeing any other floaters. Oh, okay, so it's not too far that we have to go.
Try and stop me!
What? A bird wants to attack me now? Where am I supposed to go? I'm here. Is it somewhere underground that I'm supposed to go? Oh, it is underground. Okay. How do we go underground then? I don't know.
Oh, are you in the middle of a ceremony?
Just a couple. Just a couple. I was hoping to get it done by New Year's, but we missed it by like 10 viewers.
Did some coward not show up after challenging her to a fight?
Or is she...
Whoa.
No matter what, we'll defend.
You talk a bit.
What?
All I want is.
So you're here too.
Someone didn't sit pretty for the...
We should just run!
Yeah, with the...
Sure, whatever.
Oh, it's the.
We wanted to ask...
So you.
Disciples of our school have...
Well, you're.
If we want to protect our...
Not this again.
Hey! I'm Granny Eatsley. A mere What?
I'm
Sorry to
Granny.
disappoint, but if you're here to question whether.
We're not getting anywhere. What should we do?
Huh? Oh.
Elder Tlapo! Oh, we must have. Did Elder.
From what I can...
Is Elder Talop...
That's not.
Oh, you forget yourselves.
But
I didn't expect to see you.
Well, I wasn't exact.
Understood. However, so, mind.
Good thing Elder Tlapa... Hi there, Elder Tlapa!
I hate it when we have to take like 2 steps to continue the story.
Hey, he seems...
He's the one who put you in charge of the scroll, right?
Yeah, Elder Tlapa...
Elder Talapo, huh? He's still claw.
Now they need
don't
skip
pull that
buttons for
cutesy
this.
Step with me. You're an Ectomisaur Elder now.
I mean, I used to really love the
You already
storytelling,
know each other?
Claw was only this big
But-
when we first met. He was with
You know, like
and
the best
Saurian
story for
companion
me in
back
this
then.
game was Jet
She only came to my place to fight me.
in the desert.
But at the same time, she always claimed to
And
be
then
my
I went
friend.
and did the stories
only one who
in
dared to-
Fontaine, and that was really
The more
bad.
time you...
Oh,
Anyway, let's get back to business. I hate
And
talking about...
Natlan's story has been like the worst one so far.
Oh,
Although
200
Fontaine is pretty.
I still haven't made up my mind.
Natlan
So you-
and Fontaine are really two bad stories. I just prefer the decors in Natlan. Like, I prefer looking at this than everything the Tower or Maripede or whatever it was. I didn't really like Fontaine.
oh wait. Actually, we have good.
I'm all in.
It's the Battle of.
Great ceilings?
True, but
Is that so?
Hey, don't... Paimon said you've been...
It is my duty.
Why bother?
If I may. Memory is sick. I know.
I get your point. Of course. Oh, no.
huh?
It's not important.
You have my thank.
At least I want to do all the stories. Just because it gives me primos and stuff. So maybe I can get Shinha. I'm just doing it for the primos.
So are you here to...
You've already been tested, haven't you? Well, frankly, but that's not...
Fine.
You've heard of the
Of course.
Then I'm
I did hear people...
It's disgraceful.
It doesn't surprise me. After all,
Well, it just...
Listen,
You think she's like...
no, of course...
Then let me proud enough.
I don't think any of us have heard of it.
Listen, I'm not...
Yeah, no objections there.
What's wrong?
Master's body of work.
I mean, even
Master
the
had no
Archon
so
story, as
even
far
though
as
actually-
Archons go,
But if they inherited.
half of
Well,
it,
it's
I
the
think,
only-
what,
All right.
5.2 was all about
Mark it
trying
out
to
of your
find a
To be
name?
honest, I'm not optimistic. That's because the...
An ancestor's name for a character, and Mavuika wasn't even in it. Mavuika was like in parts of 5.0, 5.1. She was completely absent in 5.2. Where is this? Okay, we have to go back outside then.
Proving the legitimacy of this.
Nothing we can do about...
Well, even if although I'm here for business.
that's exactly why I...
Listen, I'm just updating you on the situation.
Well, we still don't have the last part of it.
Traveler, you came to me for help with your... You thought looking into... Instead of wasting time...
Respected traveler, let's not forget
Isn't
about
there a
the
volcano
What makes you
on the
say that?
bottom?
Yeah, basically.
You...
She claimed to be your. By figuring out the truth.
Closure.
Ah, that's...
We didn't even get a new part map in this. Yeah, because there's supposed to be a part down here. I'm free! I'm finally free! Hey, Navia fan. Thank you for leaving a like. Yeah, there's supposed to be an extension to the map here. As you can see, Natlan is missing some landmass here, so I don't know when they're gonna add it, if they're gonna add it, but they should. Me too, I was expecting it in 5.3, and because there's a volcano here. You can see the volcano when you go here. See, that's the volcano over there. And we can't get to it. The volcano should be like here. And we can't get to it. So I was expecting this to open up, and it didn't. You have C6 Dia? Really? Dang. I lost my 50-50 to Nari. Cost me 26,000 primos to get Mavuika. I'm really upset. Please, great shaman. Now where do I have to go? Do I have to go back down here? You lost a Dia too? I think Dia is actually better than Tenari, but I guess that could be debatable. So I decided that was the last straw and deleted it. Deleted Genshin. You'll be back at the next patch.
Hello, are you Asia Man?
Or did you try to get Sitlali here?
Get up. In a crowded market like this, the only person who should be trying to
But
hide
yeah, the
is
stories are better in Wuthering Waves.
Man, this is general.
Whenever I
The animation is better. The fights are better.
Hey, don't get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember?
Hopefully Shaznia comes out and then they work on Genshin Impact version 2.
Okay, so your family studied under.
Yes. Although that
Oh, you were
much
trying to
ends
get
the techniques my
Sitlali?
family turns out, shaman technique. Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of those teaching. After all, we.
Do you
Well,
know
I
which
don't know their
techniques were passed down to your
constellations
family?
of Dia,
Not
so
sure.
maybe
Think
she
about it for a
becomes
sec.
really good at
Besides the
C6.
Besides, you might have better luck.
Well, looks like we're back.
Still no
Like, how do you
definitive
guys
evidence
get
the
always
Battle
the
of
same
Seven
character?
All we
They,
have
you
are
know.
non-witness
Then we have to
I
keep
think
hope.
Tenari's like
You're
C2 for
investigating
me,
the Battle
but
of
they
Seven
keep
Colors?
giving me.
Yeah, you know it.
Not a lot, but
They even
there's
gave me a
something special
Toma.
about- Say what you want about my. And of course, the Battle of Seven.
We don't need
I
another
got a
story.
Toma
I'm not sure
wishing
if this is
for
helpful, the story
Mavuika,
passed
and
down
he's
in
not
my
even
family
on
is
the
a little
banner.
different from the one told in the tribe.
Really?
Well, it's Huitzi, for example.
That means you can tell us.
Unfortunately,
I studied maps of Natland before we left, Monsieur.
it's unlikely.
I don't
In the words
know.
of my
I'm
grandfather, if
confused
Switzerland's
now
version of
because
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on.
Mavuika needs
You
other
mentioned the
characters
Chico
from
Mosta cave?
Natlan, Sitlali,
Oh,
and Zilonan.
Yes.
I kind of prefer
Can I
Zilonan,
clear something up?
It's been more than 200
but
years.
she's not currently available, so
Never
either I
thought I'd
wait
hear
for a
that name again.
rerun.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to do. I thought I wanted Arlecchino. I thought I wanted Zhongli.
That location is now known as the Valley of Fog. The
You're
Chico
just
Mosta cave is what it was
missing
called.
Canary.
Precisely when Wheat Ceiling was alive. That means Monsieur Montluçon.
I've
Once we
had
get there,
Teneri for a very long time.
Save it. Flattery won't get you.
Ever since I lost my
Mr.
50-50
Works
going
in
for the
publishing.
Shogun
Really?
last
Out of
year.
print, huh?
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty Reborn, it's the first major hit of the isekai genre. Several editions have gone to print. But
Yeah, I'll be
copy-
joining you as soon as I finish
There's
this story,
also its
although I'm
sister
thinking
work,
of also
Pretty
switching
Please opened the door to a new
the
genre
Traveler
after
over to
readers been
Pyro.
Actually, Yai Publishing
But
House
yeah, after
released a
this I'm
limited
going
edition
to
not-
Wuwa
Sorry,
because there was an
I'm not sure
update
I caught
everybody
all
kept
that.
telling me
What were
yesterday.
the-
These two
So I did the
titles are among
update,
the
but
most
I haven't
successful-
had a
I'm a
chance
merchant
to
from
get into it
Fontaine.
yet. Because I wanted to finish this stupid
Of
story.
course.
Once we get there, it'll take.
Well, I'm sure Miss.
Have you even looked at the...
Well.
And I
What do
also
you
had
think,
to
Traveler?
ascend
Okay,
Mavuika
we'll
and
find a
get her
place
up to
persistent,
90,
huh?
which is done.
How about noon?
Do we have
Well,
to
being
wait that
busy is a
long?
good
Great
thing,
shaman.
Zergamer.
That's only because I...
The new patch is fun.
All right. As Miss.
Well, I know the stories have been interesting. I don't know if I would describe it as fun. But I guess I'll find out shortly, will I? I guess that was missing. Something, a funny
Sorry.
story that they could have done.
I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, good.
You're really that scared of her?
To be honest, she's a powerful shaman.
Yeah, she's powerful. She's powerful.
Well, thanks for today, Sweet Lolly. Wait, didn't you say?
What did you think?
Does that mean you've gone drinking every night?
No, I've had enough.
Isn't there supposed to be a fight at some point in these stories? Also, I feel like Genshin became a
Which
task
will also
rather
give
than
us
a...
a chance
Yeah,
to
well,
solve the
for the
mind-reading
longest
issue.
time, ever since you've, once you finish all the stories and you're waiting for the next story or the next patch for the story to continue, you're just logging in for doing your dailies and it does become like a task. And then the story wasn't good. I don't know how you feel about it, but having half of the characters missing their voices in English was really bad. And then the story is not even that good. So I did not enjoy it. How do I get here? Well, seems like I'm gonna be using the motorcycle to climb the mountain. And it was quite long, really. Oh, bummer. Okay, I'm not discouraged much.
Try and stop me!
What? Man, she didn't even climb it all the way on the motorcycle. That's really bad. You change over to Japanese voiceovers? Yeah, see, I mean, yeah, it's just a mess.
Phew.
It became storytelling for kids. I mean, I don't know if you remember Jet's story, but her losing her father was pretty intense. Then finding a place for her mother to rest and...
Is this the place?
No, further up.
Further up?
Yeah, it's only the English voices that are not working.
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but not the company. So I come here. Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great. The halberd.
Why is it overheating? Because you're charging it as well? Yeah, Jet's story was for adults.
Now
It
for the
was
mind
very
reading issue.
interesting.
Give me your hand.
It had consequence. It was really sad, because of her mother disappearing and her father sacrificing. And then later on, she goes to another village as being adopted. But then turns out that Babel was just using her and setting her up to be the bad guy and trying to kill her and stuff. And that story was all really sad. And I guess Falcon's story was kind of weird and sad too. It was stories for a more mature audience, whereas Natlan has become just for kids. Like, if you're older than 8 years old, the story doesn't really mean anything to you.
It might take a little longer, actually. I just need to share my senses, make a clean break.
Infinity Nikki? I don't know that. But you have all these games on your phone.
And
Man, you got a big memory card on your phone.
you're not wrong. Hold on. Why do I still hear you in my head? Oh, did I not separate our senses completely? Maybe using my palm isn't enough? Oh, please work, please work. A great shaman should be able to handle this. Okay, what about now? Huh? And now? Huh. One of...
The fact of the matter you have older people playing since it's 13 plus. Yep. But it's like, you know, the other day I was asking people, you know, can you recommend me
I still hear you.
an anime for a mature anime for somebody my age? And then somebody suggested High School DxD.
For a human soul.
And I'm like, what
lose
does
the
high school
boundaries
have
of
to
the
do with
mind,
mature subject? And they were
drown in
like,
the
well, it
sea
has
of
nudity.
consciousness.
Yeah, well,
Without
just because it has
concept of
nudity
self.
doesn't mean it's a mature
That sounds bad.
storytelling.
Uh,
You know, I want something
read
that's
that in
a
a
little bit
light
heavier
novel.
on the brain.
When it comes to the real world, I think it's pretty accurate.
Is it Lolly Drip?
Anyway,
Hearing the travelers.
Well, it's not easy, you know, like
Just-
Attack on Titan. Okay,
good at
it's
this.
very bloody and violent
I'm
and
not
gruesome,
used to being
but the story
close
is
to people.
complicated.
Sorry,
I don't think that kids
said we could be
understand
friends,
it.
But I guess I'm not ready.
Like the story is meant for older people. That's what I
I'm
mean.
used
You
to
know?
being
It's-
Granny Eastly. Someone in...
Yeah. Paimon's been
A
wondering.
kid just sees
Why do you
monsters,
insist on
but
living
older
so-
people see
When you
that,
live as
you
long
know,
as
it
the
was a
color
very
draws you in,
complicated story.
You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its fragrance, but it doesn't last. Even if
And
that's
at
just
first,
how
you
it
know,
is. Most of the people in my
even
life will be gone
Mondstadt,
one
the
day.
dragon, you know, it
Just
turns
like a
out
flower.
that, you know, you
Getting
think you're going to
close
fight a
means losing
dragon,
friend
but it
after
turns out
friend
that he's a
for
good
hundreds of
dragon and you
years.
need to bring him back
Until
to the
weight of
good
their
side.
memories crushes my soul.
It was kind of like a
If people
plot
don't
twist
care about me,
that I liked.
then I don't have to care about them.
Chainsaw
Better if
Man
the
or
people in my
Attack on
memories
Titan.
are
Well, that's
nothing
what I was
more than
talking about.
fleeting strangers.
I watched a couple of episodes of Chainsaw Man. I just found it very violent. I didn't find the storytelling complicated.
You won't live as long as me, so you don't have to worry about that. Really? Then you should understand. Traveler?
Like Knights of Sidonia 2 is pretty twisted and a complicated story. Psychopaths. You know, animes that have complicated stories. And it seems like the past 5 years all they do is I was reincarnated as a slime. As a game hacker, I got all the cheat codes and I live in high school and I get to redo my life. So it seems like all the anime lately have been centered around high school people and like even Death Note. I don't know if you've ever saw Death Note, but that was a complicated story too. The guy that writes down how people die, but then he wants to avoid being caught by the cops and transfers his book to somebody else, but wrote something in the book to...
Just gotta...
You know, it was a complicated story. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
Is she asleep?
I'll take a nap, Jeeps. Have a good day, night,
I'm
man. Okay,
fine.
Zergamer.
Can get home.
Take it easy, my friend. It was nice seeing you again.
myself.
Haven't seen you in over a month or two
She
now,
or
but
talking to us.
hopefully I see you
She's getting
soon.
out of it.
But stay busy, my friend. Death Note was really good. Yes, it was.
All right.
See, these are the stories that, you know, are a little bit more complicated. Ooh. Oh, no, it's not finished yet. I have to come back the next day. Darn it. I thought I was finished. 13 hours the next day.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Oh, do I have to start over again? Because I missed it. It was between 11 and 13 and I went to 13. Okay, let's go to 11 then. And I hate this mechanic of this game. Advancing the time so that you can do the quest. Okay, now where do we go?
This should be the place we decided to meet yesterday. Who knows if Sweet Love... Sweet Lolly!
I'm gonna go too. Sorry,
No
I'm
need
really
to sound
tired.
so
Good night.
surprised.
Okay,
Drinking is
Navia.
just a way
Have
to pass
fun. And good night. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
Last night doesn't count.
Happy New Year's
it was a minor
again.
slip-up, that's all. Anyway, I gave everything a lot. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a...
So that's why you're here.
Okay, this story is
Traveler,
taking a
great
lot
shopping.
longer than I was
Sorry
expecting.
to keep you waiting. Shall we head out?
It's already 10:30 at night. Way past my bedtime.
Just follow me. I'll confirm...
Of course.
Ooh, they brought in the big fatouis. Oh, where am I supposed to go? There's no underground here, so I'm kind of confused. It says I'm not far. Maybe I need to go down some more.
The flame burns.
Ooh, I died.
This should be it.
So the battlefield is inside this...
That could explain a lot of...
Don't lose focus.
Everyone ready?
I need to make some more food. I need to go to a statue and come back then. Jump down again. Darn it. Where's the statue? Oh, there it is.
Let's ride.
So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines.
All the items here should be used...
You're not to touch a...
I don't support invasive excavation.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this.
They just want treasures. Oh, I get to place at Lally. Oh! So having her with Mavwika is actually going to help her. there's a fight scene.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natland. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend described. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate maze.
Wow, you're really invested in the
Grudok, send some of your men to search the area.
All the bases.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of...
Anything to pick up in here, though? Like, no treasures, nothing so far? They really cheaped out on the treasures.
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic?
It's very close to the technique Wheatsealing might have used.
Oh, treasure chest.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep...
Just how was I saying that there's no treasure anymore? Oh, I can't change her wings because I don't have her.
Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the sphere down and see what happens.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now.
There should be a bird or something here. Whoa! Okay, that didn't work.
Rev the engines!
Okay. What happens if I take it again? Well, that didn't work too well, did it? Okay, so this... Oh, it actually brought me here? That's kind of weird.
Return to the skies!
Oh, she can fly. Oop, treasure. I guess this is the maze part. Door of Resurrection activated.
Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
Huh?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar, but the two are not the same. correct? Wheat ceiling?
What?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after creating this space.
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the Abyss? In my opinion, it's memory. After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion that our enemies fell to the Abyss? That is why, with our memories, we possess a power the Abyss cannot hope to match. I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. You know it as color. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, their color fades first. That is why color is the best vehicle to wield the power of memory. Guided by vibrant colors, your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them and be trapped here for eternity. So, be brave, my friends, and march forward.
Any ideas, Sweet Lolly?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her talentless students. Follow me. Return to the skies!
There are monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Sweet Lolly fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
Oh no, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad. I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the maze!
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories and create mazes like the one we just witnessed. Without that power, it's just a normal dye. But the color it produces is still quite rare. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
The expert has spoken!
Perhaps I could take a closer look? It's an important piece of physical evidence, after all.
No, you may not.
What are you doing?
Ah, you noticed my signal. Not bad, Traveler. We make a good team.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial success across Teyvat. I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What if it gets damaged or destroyed?
Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash. I would destroy it right now if I could.
But then there would be no evidence to prove the battle took place!
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its heroes was the only way to get information out of the people in this tribe. But make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company in all of Teyvat. But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of unmatched radiance.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan made with a similar dye. Even more miraculous, that substance dates back hundreds of years.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work. You're telling me I'm hundreds of years too late?
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost to Fontaine will be huge. We just need to advertise it as written. Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper, and all of Teyvat will think it was our invention first. We don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlan. No one will believe such an innovative product could come from a place like that.
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulations. We can't do that.
What if I give you a portion of the profits? All you have to do is let the advertisement stay.
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
No, Mr. Novelette.
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller even. I would be a giant in the printing industry. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. No matter how good the product actually is, not a single one will sell. I will never accept that someone from this backwoods, ignorant nation could come up with that dye. Not 200 years before me.
Even when the truth is right in front of you?
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the printing industry. I can go into publishing, no problem. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then, the so-called truth becomes your word against mine. Once my report is accepted as fact, No one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth of history?
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth for all of Teyvat to see. Ah, you mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? And a great shaman who, according to rumor, abandoned her tribe long ago? From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to stand against me.
Shows what you know.
Well, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Ah, the wrath of Granny Itzley. Like I said, our interests aren't at odds. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering Whitzelin was your rival. You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has always been more revered than you. Now, that can change. With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners of Teyvat. This part of Natlan's history will be mine to tell. And in my version, I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. You can be the one to have all the glory.
That's not real history.
That's a no, then? Your history means nothing to me. But it's not allowed to stand in the way of my Mora.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe, I think I'll have my way with you first.
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's right. I didn't pay all that Mora for nothing.
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase Natlan's history?
The captain. You actually bought that? United in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regrader, his interests, and his wealth.
Regrader?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether. Regrader!
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry and disrupt Fontaine's economic system. This aligns with Regrader's interests.
It's all been a lie from the very beginning!
I don't care who you serve. When... Keep lolling! Keep Papa! Get him! Light!
Stay right
Sorry to say! Go in! Light it up!
No excuse for
Shine of the blazing sun!
my word. Hurry up! Finished. Feels clogged.
Incinerate!
You can't run from death.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan!
Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth. You're on your own.
Hey, what about our contract?
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself fell into his trap. That's what makes him the best. Go home and read the fine... You! The other stipulations have been... Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time. Shouldn't be too long now.
What? This whole place is gonna collapse?
You were supposed to wait until I made it out. Are you trying to kill me?
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
Wait, don't!
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings look different, though. Good point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's see. Seat Lolly! Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do? The special color? The one you saw? You're right. Lead the way, traveler.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped in a temporary space like this. If you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction. But I can't fault someone for using it as a last resort.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions. You must have the capacity for conscious thought.
I appreciate the compliment. It's been a long time, my friend.
This is no time for a reunion. The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place, but that still doesn't leave us much time. Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Seat Lolly. I'm nothing more than a fragment of memory. There's not much I can do.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. I remember its structure. If I create an exit here, I can leave. You just need to tell me how to manipulate this space.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of many warriors of Natlan. When people leave deep impressions on each other, their memories form connections. These connections are particularly strong between comrades in arms. That is how I created my maze. The connections between the memories were my needle and thread, and the special color was my fabric. But if that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, one without connections, you get a place like this. This space is a combination of my color and your memories. There is no way to alter or construct anything within it, because there are no connections at your disposal.
Over 200 years, and not a single lasting connection. This is my punishment, huh?
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to appear in this space.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't be used to create the connections I need.
Seat Lolly.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you again, I need you to give me an answer. Your special technique. You didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat. Me. What I want to know is, why?
So you figured it out.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same one you taught me all those years ago. But you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple color trick. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed event, I'm not happy with the narrative setup.
Seat Lolly, ever since you learned that technique, you've been able to see a special color, haven't you?
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. But it isn't my invention. It's something I discovered in the work of our ancestors. More specifically, you could call it the color of memories. In truth, passing on the technique is a process of using that color to tint another person's memories. Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, The capacity to add color to someone's memories is where the true value lies. You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Lolly. I couldn't bear the thought of all those years existing as a blank canvas in your memory. So I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Your color, you mean?
One day, you too will want to leave behind your color in someone else's memory. When that day comes, you will understand my decision.
I have to get out of here.
See, Lolly, what are you—
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my memories by force.
But you could lose a portion of your memories that—
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas. Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memory to learn about your recent experiences. I have a feeling you're the one who will be saved this time. After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The kind of person I could have never anticipated. The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the shamans who worship the Lord of the Night. This means that, even without your tutelage, he can see the color of memories.
What did you say?
Although he doesn't know how to wield it, he unknowingly left behind a trace of color in your memories. That was enough to guide him to this space. You now have a connection at your disposal. Well, Silali, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed, but the rest is a surprise.
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Seat Lolly's voice! She's just up ahead!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
Sweet feeling.
Seat Lolly!
Paimon! Traveler! Hold my hand.
That was really bad animation, hand in the hand.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place was so... Ooh! We made it out just in time! Wonder what happened to the Fatui guy and the others.
He was most likely trapped inside that space, just like us. The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape, he would have been crushed.
He still preferred that to being caught, huh? Standing a bit further away.
Hello?
It's one of Maluson's employees! Quick, restrain him!
Oh, I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him from running, so I stayed behind and tried to find people to help rescue you. I'm so glad you managed.
Either way, the guard.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here.
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings, I think we're okay. Traveler?
Full throttle!
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Ictomisaurs! They caught Moluson!
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion.
My bank balance. No! No!
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most. It's particularly...
Serves him!
I know.
Was that a declaration?
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape.
Right! The special scroll!
Don't worry. Withdeline's technique hasn't been Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory, I finally... I knew you'd want to tag...
Rev the engines!
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Withdeline's technique, your participation is critical.
What are you saying, Sweet Lolly?
Follow me.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real...
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is we give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can
I know that, but something this important? Why?
As your friend, I admit. I don't have long, Sipali. Oh, I'm not sure. I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now,
Just this once. I understand now, Wheatsealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
we are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
Hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Sweet Lolly? Hold on. You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll. That must mean you're the one behind the gifts from the spirits.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not teach someone else how to do it?
Traveler, you can see the special color, right? The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same. Even though I only confirmed that today, I've had suspicions for a long time. And, well, ever since Wheatsealing died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll. Despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation, I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But it never got to that point. This time, though, you win, Claw. Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate, too. A memory living on in someone else's head. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory. Just keep it safe. And you better not forget—
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think? It's only been a few seconds since we made the friendship official.
Isn't that what friends—
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Sweet Lolly, if the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the bottom of it. Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, a connection was created between our memories. And that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
So, you can hear the Traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories? And that's why the Traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both ways, right?
Quick thinking, but only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories. So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again. I knew it. Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other. Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it. It'll probably take some time, though, so bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Oh, unless I've had a few yeah, I get what you mean.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light.
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into—
Wow! The scroll is Elder Talapo's wisdom.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away, Traveler.
I see.
You don't look surprised at all.
It makes perfect sense. Now, it's just a matter of— From your description, it sounds like learning the technique requires the previous holder to share their memories.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique based on the principles you described. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest to us. You completed your task admirably. Finding a way to carry on that legacy is now our duty.
All right, we'll leave that to you.
Oh, and please pass along my thanks to Granny Eastly. We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended, and it turns out he's the reason some among our tribe started to question our history. He hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of... We now have a record of his crimes.
So he was behind the controversy in the first... Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
Until we meet again.
You told him everything.
Yep, we left out the part.
You could have just said it was a gift from the... I guess he is different.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian.
Please, call me Ollie. I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. I'd like to ask some questions about Huitzilin.
Questions?
Don't misunderstand. I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared.
All right, you can ask your...
Important plan.
Oh, thank you very much.
Another day, another drained social battery. Hold on. You owe me a pair of books.
Oh, that! When it comes to light novels, your memory is like a steel trap, huh?
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You might need to go to... But I don't need...
Of course! We'll get them sent to you.
Sent to me?
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time. You'll disturb my sleep.
Just what will we come across this time?